What's up, guys? This is Andres. Just wanted to share with you a little bit today on this Silent Saturday, a little bit of some thoughts and reflections that I had as I was kind of just going through a little bit of the scriptures. So between Good Friday and Resurrection Sunday, we have Saturday, and what is known as Silent Saturday. And on Friday, we see God making a ton of big moves, a lot of noise. He's tearing the veil. He's shaking the ground, and the graves open up, and the sun is darkened, and then we see the sacrifice of his son Jesus. And then we always jump to that Sunday, where Resurrection Sunday, where the stone is rolled away, and we talk about from darkness to light, the Son of God raises from the dead, and we celebrate, and we have huge joyous celebrations because of that, and rightfully so. But sandwiched between those, we have what is called Silent Saturday. And in that silence of Saturday, God is silent, Jesus is silent. We're in the middle of the question and the answer. We're in the middle of the prayer and the answer to that prayer. And we're caught between just that struggle and the solution, and the silence of just waiting. And sometimes that silence could just drive us a little bit crazy. We're wondering, where's God at? Why isn't he moving? What's going on? God knows that Jesus is in the tomb. God knows what he's facing in the struggle of what death brings. And, I'm just reminded that God knows our struggle too, of what it's like to miss our friends, to miss our family, to miss our school and our teachers. For 8th graders, I know some of you guys are missing some of those most important parts of just graduation and trips and what should be those celebratory moments. And now it's just, we're stuck in the silence of just waiting, and it's heavy. So what do we do in the silence? I think we do what Jesus did, and we wait in the stillness, and we wait in the quiet, and we wait in the silence, and we trust that God is going to move when it's his time to move, and knowing that he hasn't forgotten about us. And I want to take us to the scripture in Acts. It's in Acts 2:25, and it's the words of David in this psalm, and it is also applied to Jesus. And it says in 2:25, David said about him, "I saw the Lord always before me. Because he is at my right hand, I will not be shaken. Therefore my heart is glad, and my tongue rejoices. My body will also live in hope. Because you will not abandon me to the grave, nor will you let your Holy One decay. You have made known to me the paths of life, and you will fill me with joy in your presence." And the scripture there that catches me is, because you will not abandon me to the grave. Jesus knows that God will not abandon him, and his hope and conviction lies in that. Jesus rests in that, and he knows that God will not leave him, and he won't abandon him, even in the silence and even in the struggle. That his silence is not absence, and his inactivity is not apathy. But we have to sit through Saturday to get to that Sunday. So my prayer for all of you is, may you find peace in the silence. May you find times of joy in the silence. May you find times of dependency on God and calling out to him in the silence, because he is there and he is going to move. And when he does, we will celebrate, and we will be with joy and have so much fun, knowing that God is with us, and he's going to pull us through, even in that silence, to celebrate and rejoice with him. God bless.